We are back on the Morning Brew with our friends Monica and Jennifer from both the Biopark and Tingley Beach. And I love it because I don't live too far from Tingley. And I got this big hairy dog that just loves to chase the ducks and the geese all the way around Tingley. It's so much fun. And the little walking trail, you can do everything. But there's a lot more than just like walking your dogs and fly fishing this summer, am I right?
Right, yeah.
What is going on at the Biopark and at Tingley?
So we have 2 education events coming up in June. So we have one on June 6th and also one on June 13th.
Excellent. And those are for kids, and what are we going to be learning there?
Yeah, they're going to be for kids and for families, and there's going to be a focus on the first one on fishing. So we're going to
Because you guys have the free fishing days, that's right.
Yeah.
Free days where anybody can go down to Tingley and fly fish for a day. It's all catch and release though, right?
Well, no, actually, on that day you can keep them.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool because I've always wanted to catch one and put it in my fish tank at home.
Well, you can try it. There are no guarantees.
No guarantees because I can't catch fish. I've tried. But it's a great way to learn how to fish, and there's a special one-day license that's really cheap, right?
And actually, that day, no one needs a license to fish.
That's even better.
So it's awesome.
That's even better. And then what's the other event?
So the other event that we have coming up is National Get Outdoors Day. And on National Get Outdoors Day, we have lots of events planned out for the whole day. So National Get Outdoors Day is from 10 to 2.
And Smokey Bear is going to be there?
Smokey Bear is going to be there, as well as Puddles the Duck.
I know Smokey Bear, but I don't know Puddles the Duck.
Another fun friend.
Okay, and Smokey Bear is all about forest fires. What is Puddles all about?
Puddles is all about clean, fresh water and
of
conservation
course,
of the
of
environment.
course it would be. I love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
So how long have you guys been at the Biopark and at the Tingley Beach?
Well, this will be my 4th year.
And this is my first year.
Oh, you're brand new then.
I'm brand new.
You're learning all about it.
Absolutely.
What's like the surprising thing that you've learned at the Biopark?
The surprising thing that I've learned is how involved with the community the Biopark is. There are 4 different parks, and it's really all about conservation and getting the community involved with that.
Right.
So, yeah.
And the train? Did you learn all about the train? You've taken the little. I love that little train.
Taking the train. It's a lot of fun.
It's one of the first things we do.
Right, I'm sure. Well, what I love about the train is you take it, and if you haven't taken the train, you go all the way to the back, and there is a bamboo grove, I guess is the right word for it. And it's for when the city was actually going to get a panda, but we still have the bamboo back there from the pandas.
The bamboo, that's
Yeah,
right.
is it still growing back there, like super strong and super huge?
It's growing in front of the elephant enclosures. Definitely.
Yeah,
Very
for sure.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
So,
cool.
and speaking of transportation, one cool thing that we're doing for National Get Outdoors Day is we've coordinated with Valle de Oro, and they're leading a bike ride from Valle de Oro all the way to Tingley. So if
that's
you're
very
an
cool.
avid biker and you like to, or cyclist, and you like to go long distances, it's about 8.5 miles.
It's not that long.
And
And it's flat.
Well, we'll see. But it is gonna. There's this pit stop at Pop Fizz, which is at
course.
National Hispanic Cultural Center.
Yeah, it's the new
And
restaurant there, which is great.
It's a new restaurant, and they're going to pick up anybody at that point who is with a family and wants to bike a shorter distance.
Right.
So
Because the trail, I think people forget that the bike trail connects all the way along the river, all the way.
yes,
So you can ride all the way from really the north side of town all the way to the south side of town.
Yeah.
On that bike trail, which is great.
yeah, and if you've never done it before, there is going to be a guide there, so it's a
great.
good
So you
way
won't get
to.
lost.
You won't get lost.
That's always a plus on the bike trail.
first 50 people that get to Pop Fizz in the morning when they arrive there, the ride will go till about 9:45. And the first 50 people will get a mini popsicle.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
I love that. Well,
so-
Pop Fizz is it's an ice cream shop. It's got, it's a great fun little spot to go to
Yeah.
at the Hispanic Cultural Center. And they're really trying to make a go of having a fun restaurant there, which I
Yeah.
love. And the and Valle de Oro is cool too, because that's
Yeah.
the new Bernalillo County open space. Or I guess it's now a federal open space, am I
Yes,
right?
it is. Mhm.
And if you haven't been to Valle de Oro, it is huge and it's beautiful down there. And they're trying to get this bike trail all along 2nd Street just to connect everybody to Viadora, which is really awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be very cool.
Very cool. So with the fishing day event, do you
Yes.
have to bring your own rods and reels and all of that, or do you have all of that stuff available? I know you can rent some of it at the little store there.
We actually don't rent any at the store there, but there's
no.
going to be some folks teaching
Okay.
people how to fish. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, we've got somebody who's going to teach fly tying. So he's really great. We've tied flies with him before. He's a lot of fun. And he's also going to be giving fishing lessons that day. So if you need a refresher or if you've never fished before, you should come out for
I
sure.
can always
on
use a
Saturday.
refresher. That's
Great.
all, right?
Yeah, so we'll see you there.
Great. I know I will be there, and I will be there like trying to probably. I will be the guy who on the backswing with my fly rod. I'm always like caught in some tree or somebody's hair or something on the.
We'll give people a warning, give you
Right.
some distance.
Give me some. Give me some space. We have some photos though. I think of some of this stuff. I'm not sure what's going on here. It looks like people
probably
looking at birds, maybe.
Looking at birds. We're going to have some bird watching available at both events. Yep.
And there's the beach.
Yeah. So there's a couple. We're going to have some education stations there talking about different animals that you would find in the bosque, like beavers or porcupine, or a big frog.
A big frog. If you can see, it's a camouflage frog right there. Yeah, take me a second. And then there's Tingley.
And there's
itself
Tingley. There are going to be pedal boats for both days. Those do cost some money, but there's going to be plenty of activities that won't cost money, like salsa dancing and yoga. There's going to be yoga and all sorts of things. We're going to have music there as well. So it'll be a fun day to come
I
out.
love it. Well, yeah, and then I think the fishing day is mainly for kids.
Yeah.
And is there like a minimum age? Like, do you want like, you have to be at least 3 years old or 5 years old? Is there?
There's no minimum, and actually that day is for everybody. So everybody does fish free that day.
That is so cool.
It's very cool. So really encouraging families to come out and just enjoy this local place that we have to see nature.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see you guys then, and we'll be back in just a couple of seconds. We got our buddies Felix y Los Gatos playing today. It's great to have a house band, right?
Yeah.
I've got my Felix y Los Gatos glasses that I'm
Oh,
going to
that's great.
I can wear these as long as they're on the show.